Game 1 finished. Game 1, Storm Parramatta. Good game, really good game. I know my past two YouTube videos, the audio is pretty poor. So I'm going to try to use my GoPro microphone and then the video. They're not going to be quite synced up exactly right, but hopefully the audio is a little bit better. My computer's way too loud. So we just finished the Storm Eels game, and I had 5 players involved, and I thought it could work out really bad, but it didn't. I was very lucky actually. So this was my team. So I had the Hopgood. I think nearly every team that was serious had Hopgood, and he got 86. He was awesome. Great player. He was trying hard. He got the cut above his head. Very impressive. Very impressive. Then I was very lucky with my 2 Storm backs. I thought it was a tight tussle between Parramatta and Storm. I think if I was Craig Bellamy, I'd be very proud of the Storm boys. I think they grounded out a good win. If I was an Eels fan or Brad Arthur, I would be very disappointed I lost that game. They should have won that game. Storm weren't the old Storm. Like, they should have been beaten by Parramatta, but Parramatta let them off. I don't know why. So I was very lucky. Tupapia, he got the try, which was good. His break-even was 22. And Warbrick, he tried. Again, I didn't think it was going to be a very back-friendly game, and it wasn't, but he still got 29 points. His break-even 16, so he should get some cash rise. And they should both keep their spots for next week because they won the game. Tunapea went off a head injury, but he came back on. I think it was just a scratch. So they should both keep their jobs, yeah, so that's good. Because next week, Storm play... One moment. Storm start playing some easier teams. So next week, Storm play Bulldogs. The My Doggies. We'll see. But they should. Titans, Tigers, Rabbits, tough game. Roosters, tough game. Seagulls, Warriors. So I think tonight was the toughest of the games up until the Rabbits. The next 3 games... especially if some of these 11th, I don't know what time, if it's the day games, I think the Storm should score some points. So I'm going to keep my Storm boys. I'm very happy with them. And they did a good job. Let's get back. So they should keep their job. And especially Munster had the hand injury, but he kept played on. Good on him. And I was very lucky. Then I also got Harry Grant. Harry Grant played the whole 80 minutes because of the back injuries, and Tyrone, Wishart and Garlic had to play different positions. So I was very lucky with Grant playing 80 minutes. I know that's not going to happen every week. I'm pretty sure he was meant to come off for at least 10, 20 minutes. And also it was a close game, so he played it out. Dury, here's the interesting one. A lot of people went for Cartwright, and at the moment the people who went for Cartwright are winning. Dury, he was very quiet. I feel like he was told that he was going to play 80 minutes, and he was just concentrated on making his tackles. I don't know if all the stats are here yet. I feel like he didn't do many hit-ups or many attacking stats. Where is he? Tackles 20. Meters gain 85. Missed tackles. So very solid game. Only 3 missed tackles, minus 2 points. So 20 tackles. I thought he made more than that. So very, I wouldn't say it's a great game by Dury, but I think it's fine. But people who chose Cartwright definitely won tonight. The question will be who keeps the job next week. Cartwright looked pretty good, actually. I was very impressed with Cartwright. Let's look at how many tackles did Cartwright miss. Cartwright. He got 57 points, so he almost got double of Dury, and he missed only one tackle. Meters gained 153. So, yeah, he did well. And the Eels play Sharks, Seagulls, Panthers. They got a pretty tough draw, yeah? Sharks, Seagulls could be good, could be bad, depending on if Travojevic plays. That definitely gives Seagulls a boost. Panthers, Roosters, Tigers, Doggies, Broncos. But the next 4 games could be tough games for the Parramatta Eels. Pretty disappointing in their game tonight. But yeah, so for 5 players, it could have been a really bad night tonight, but I broke even with Tunapea scoring a try, Grant scoring a try. I think I'm ahead. I'm currently ranked 266. Oh no, I'm not. 9,900. Alright, and then let's quickly look at the next game. I think I'm going to leave my team as is. The only player I'm not sure about is this Canberra forward, Solo. I'm curious whether I got to monitor their squad, whether he actually gets to start. If he gets to start, I'll keep him. If not, maybe I'll try to swap him when the Canberra play. Canberra play. First game on Saturday. Second game on Saturday. So if I don't want to, if he doesn't get the start, I'll try to swap him for somebody different. Yeah, that's it. So let's look at tomorrow night's game. We've got the Warriors Knights, as you know. If you don't know, I took out my Knights players, took out Jackson Hastings and Daniel Saifidi. You look at their bench, they got Hetherington, Elliott, Thompson. Elliott could play big minutes. Hetherington could play big minutes. Thompson's pretty good too. Warriors, I hope they play well. I really do hope they play well. I'm a bit of a soft spot for Warriors. And then we also got Panthers Brisbane. That should be an interesting game. Panthers should beat them. I hope Cleary goes big. He's my captain at the moment. And their forwards should be interesting what minutes their forwards get. Broncos, I'd like to look at Carrigan. Haas, I'm interested in how many minutes Haas plays. He could be a player I dropped if he doesn't get the minutes and get some cash. My team, I have 272,000 left, so I've got some money to spend if I have to spend it. But I'm pretty happy. I also got Jackson Ford playing for the Warriors. So, good first game. I really enjoyed that game. Missed some of the game because of the Wi-Fi. But I'm pretty happy with my start. If these backs struggled, I probably would make some rash changes. But I think now that I've got a pretty good start, a pretty good base, I'm pretty sure these Storm players will keep their spots. I'm going to stay as is. And see how the rest of the weekend goes. Just this Canberra player I might change.